Here is how INTJs can predict the future with 5 reasons. Number 1. INTJs have a foresight in decision-making. Foresight in decision-making is a hallmark characteristic of the INTJ personality, stemming from their strategic and future-oriented mindset. When faced with choices, INTJs exhibit a unique ability to project the potential consequences and outcomes of each option, considering the long-term implications rather than focusing solely on immediate gains. In the realm of decision-making, INTJs demonstrate a depth of vision that extends beyond the present moment. They possess an innate capacity to anticipate how their choices today may reverberate into the future, shaping the trajectory of their goals and endeavors. This forward-thinking approach is rooted in their dominant cognitive function, introverted intuition, NI, which allows them to grasp patterns, connections, and potential future scenarios. Foresight for INTJs involves a meticulous evaluation of the available information, a consideration of various contingencies, and an assessment of the likely outcomes. They engage in a mental chess game, strategically positioning their decisions to align with their long-term objectives. This process often involves a keen awareness of the broader context in which the decision is situated, recognizing the interplay of external factors and potential ripple effects. In professional settings, INTJs leverage their foresight to make decisions that contribute to the overall success and sustainability of their projects or organizations. They carefully weigh the risks and benefits, anticipating how each decision may impact not only the immediate results, but also the trajectory of future initiatives. In their personal life, foresight in decision-making manifests in the INTJ's approach to relationships, career choices, and life goals. They are deliberate in setting long-term objectives, envisioning the kind of life they aspire to lead, and making decisions that align with this vision. Number 2. INTJs always analyze different scenarios. Scenario analysis is a cognitive tool that INTJs wield with finesse, reflecting their penchant for strategic thinking and the meticulous exploration of potential future landscapes. For the INTJ, scenario analysis is not just a theoretical exercise, it is an integral part of their decision-making toolkit, allowing them to navigate the complexities of an uncertain future with a heightened level of preparedness. At its core, scenario analysis involves the creation and exploration of multiple plausible scenarios or narratives that could unfold based on different variables, decisions, or external factors. This process aligns seamlessly with the INTJ's dominant cognitive function, introverted intuition, NI, which seeks to discern patterns and underlying meanings. When faced with significant decisions or challenges, INTJs engage in a mental exercise of crafting divergent scenarios. They envision a spectrum of potential outcomes, each contingent on specific variables and circumstances. This approach enables them to not only anticipate the range of possibilities, but also to formulate strategies that are adaptable to different future trajectories. The INTJ's scenario analysis often extends beyond immediate concerns to encompass broader aspects of life, including career trajectories, personal relationships, and societal dynamics. They meticulously consider how different courses of action may lead to distinct future scenarios, allowing them to align their choices with their overarching goals. Number 3. INTJs are masters of strategic planning. Strategic planning is a core competency that defines the essence of the INTJ personality. For individuals of this type, strategic planning is not merely a task, it's a way of navigating the world and achieving goals with a well-defined purpose. Rooted in their dominant cognitive function, introverted intuition, NI, strategic planning allows INTJs to perceive and organize complex patterns of information in a way that propels them towards their envisioned future. At the heart of strategic planning for INTJs lies a profound ability to envision and articulate a desired outcome. This involves crafting a mental blueprint that outlines the steps needed to reach a specific goal or objective. Rather than being confined to the present, INTJs are drawn to the horizon of possibilities, where their strategic planning takes shape as a series of calculated moves to shape their desired reality. For INTJs, strategic planning is characterized by a meticulous consideration of variables and potential outcomes. They excel at anticipating challenges and devising contingency plans, understanding that the path to success is rarely linear. This forward-thinking approach enables them to navigate complexities with a level of preparedness that is both methodical and adaptable. In professional contexts, INTJs leverage strategic planning to guide their organizations or teams towards success. Whether it's in business, science, or any other field, they are adept at formulating long-term visions and breaking them down into actionable steps. This approach not only ensures efficiency, but also positions them as leaders who can steer projects and initiatives with purpose. In personal endeavors, strategic planning is equally evident in the INTJ's approach to life. They set ambitious goals, mapping out the necessary actions to turn their visions into reality. Whether it's pursuing a career, fostering relationships, or engaging in personal development, strategic planning is the compass that guides their decisions and actions. If you're loving our content, consider becoming a channel member. As a member, you'll have the power to help choose which video topics we cover, receive exclusive badges to showcase your support, and enjoy priority in our responses to your comments. Number 4. INTJs set up long-term goals. Long-term goal setting is a defining characteristic of the INTJ personality, reflecting a deep-seated commitment to purposeful living and a vision-oriented approach to life. For individuals with this personality type, setting long-term goals is not a casual exercise, but an intentional and meticulous process deeply rooted in their cognitive functions, particularly the introverted intuition (NI) and extroverted thinking (TE). At its essence, long-term goal setting for INTJs involves crafting a trajectory for the future, a roadmap that guides their actions and decisions toward a specific vision of success. Unlike short-term goals that may be more immediate and tactical, long-term goals serve as beacons on the horizon, drawing INTJs forward with a sense of purpose and direction. INTJs approach long-term goal setting with a strategic mindset. They envision the outcomes they desire and carefully delineate the steps required to reach those outcomes. This process includes a thorough analysis of potential obstacles and challenges, allowing them to proactively address contingencies. In the professional realm, INTJs are known for their ability to set ambitious career goals and map out the necessary milestones to achieve them. Their long-term goals often involve positions of leadership, contributions to their field, or the realization of innovative projects. This forward-thinking approach positions them as visionaries and effective planners. Number 5. INTJs critically evaluate all information. Critical evaluation of information is a fundamental cognitive process for individuals with the INTJ personality type, deeply ingrained in their thinking patterns and reflective of their commitment to precision and accuracy. Driven by their dominant cognitive functions, introverted intuition (NI) and extroverted thinking (TE), INTJs approach information with a discerning and analytical mindset. In the realm of critical evaluation, INTJs excel at dissecting complex information, identifying underlying patterns, and assessing the reliability of data. They have an innate ability to discern between relevant and irrelevant details, allowing them to distill information to its essence and focus on what truly matters. This critical evaluation extends beyond surface-level analysis. INTJs are known for their thorough examination of the sources of information, questioning the credibility and biases that may influence the data they encounter. This meticulous scrutiny ensures that the information they integrate into their knowledge base is robust and aligns with their commitment to intellectual rigor. In professional contexts, the INTJ's capacity for critical evaluation is a valuable asset. Whether engaging with research, strategic planning, or decision-making, they bring a level of precision that is crucial for accurate problem-solving. Their ability to discern the nuances of information equips them to make informed and strategic choices. In personal pursuits, critical evaluation manifests in the INTJ's approach to learning and self-improvement. They are discerning consumers of information, seeking out knowledge that is reputable and aligns with their intellectual standards. This discernment extends to their relationships, where they value communication based on thoughtful analysis and logical reasoning. While their commitment to critical evaluation enhances their intellectual prowess, INTJs are also aware of the potential limitations of their own perspectives. They recognize that no information is entirely objective, and their analytical approach is accompanied by a willingness to adapt their understanding in light of new evidence. These videos will be really helpful for you.